Hey everybody, welcome to today's show. Welcome to Equality and Rights for All. I'm your host, Anthony Lorito-Duke, and we have a great topic for today's show in which it is record number of unaccompanied minors in U.S. custody along the U.S.-Mexico border. So let's get right into this. This is a very hot topic, and um, I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of people upset with what's being said in this show, but everything that's being said in this show is the truth. Okay? So, but anyways, um, these children, these minors, were are in U.S. custody along the U.S. Mexico border, and this is a very very sad situation, and it's also out of control. Okay, and this needs to be dealt with. So, um, and it's such a sad, sad situation. And the the buildings where these kids are being kept, I mean, I mean, it's really a bad situation, honestly. And here's the other thing. Um, I guess like whenever uh the United States government is done, helping these kids are gonna have to be, I don't know, they're gonna have to be put somewhere. Or they're gonna have to be sent back to their families in Mexico. I mean, seriously. Um, the system is has already been in bad shape, and now you're taking, you know, tons and tons of kids in, and honestly, that's making a bad situation worse. It really is. So, you know, a lot of these kids are going to have to be brought back to Mexico. The U.S. government has to find their family and whatever, and get these kids back to Mexico to their parents. I mean, maybe they took the kids in to give them, COVID-19 vaccinations. I don't know, but there's a big, gigantic problem at the border, and our border patrol, they already have a stressful, demanding job, and they really need a ton of help, and they need for the U.S. government to make their jobs easier as well. They need for the U.S. government to stop making their jobs 500 billion times more difficult. So, um, and I've said it in prior episodes that we need to have um, a much, much stronger border. Okay, we need to have it. We need to have it. Um, and I would say just complete the wall. Really, don't go trying to break it down and stuff like that. Um, in which I'm not saying that the U.S. government is trying to do, but still, it's finish it up. We need extremely strong uh borders, and we can still do that in a humanitarian way without ruining the friendship of Mexico and any other countries We can do it in a very humane way. All right. And also, um, we don't want to build the walls along the lands of Native Americans. You don't want to do that. Redirect the continuation of the wall, continue it, complete it, and let's get some strong borders. Let's make the jobs of the U.S. Border Patrol a lot easier. Let's help them. Let's not make their jobs 500 billion times worse. That's not the right way of doing things. You know, we do not have endless amount of land. We have a lot of resources, yes, but we do not have endless amount of land. We can't, say to everybody, hey, everybody just come over to here to the United States and live. Can't do that. We got to be smart. You know, we need to um, have an easier path for those that came to this country um, as a dreamer, as a child. Yes, that's a good thing. Okay, and we also have to have an easier path for immigrants that have done the right thing, that to get there, to become a United States citizen, we need to move things along in the courts. We need to have a much better system. Okay, so and then um, we also need to have uh, the way to for those that whose time is up in this country, they gotta go back to their country. They have to, and we need an easier way to track them down and um and to say, listen, you go back to your country, you can reapply to come back to here, and you know the system, and then you know, and then do it that way. But we do not have endless amount of land. We do not have endless amount of resources. So, um, can we help other countries? Yeah, if we can. If we can, yes. We already have a gigantic homeless problem in this country as it is, of Americans being out of their homes. People born in this country, they're out of their homes. So we gotta really fix we gotta really fix the problem that we have here first. Really fix it, you know, in a majorly big way. In a majorly big way, we gotta do it. So and there's a lot of work ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna deny that. But everything that I stipulated in this episode is true. Whether you want to believe it or not, whether you want to listen to it or not, that's a different story. But the thing is, it's true. And I don't give a rat's ass about political parties and stuff like that. This is the actual truth. This needs to be dealt with. These things need to be dealt with. And it's not to be mean uh or to be nasty to people. This is the reality of things. These are the things that need to be fixed. These are the things that can no longer be, uh, you know, turn the cheek to, and or stick your fingers in the air and go la 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 la. I don't hear you. I don't hear you. No, absolutely not. So, and we gotta fix these things, otherwise they're gonna become gigantically worse of a problem. So, but for people to say, "Well, you built up a wall. How dare you?" We got to protect ourselves too. Seriously, seriously. So, with that being said, um, there's we can work out a way to say, listen, we can still do business properly, even though that there's a border wall. We got technology that today that um, you can have all these Zoom meetings and whatever and stuff like that. There's a much uh more modern way of doing business and stuff like that. So, you know, it's not all doom and gloom, but we got to face these realities and we got to fix a whole lot of things. We got to fix them. We can't just turn away from them anymore. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to remind all my fans out there about my business, my website, which is Advocate Information Highway. The link to there is awldny.com. You guys can check out all the pages on there. And after I'm done hosting this episode, I will host another episode of my show, Advocate Information Highway, on YouTube, and we'll continue this discussion there as well. And so with that, take care, everybody. Bye.